Hey guys, what's up? It's me, LegoLee329 here, and today we have another LEGO Legends of Chima Ultrabuild figure to review. This is Vardy. This set costs €15, and it would probably cost about the same in US dollars if it was out in America. Its age is 6/2/12, its number is 70210, and it does not have a piece count because obviously this is a European packaging. I got this while I was over in France this past summer. And of course, like these Chima Ultrabuild figure reviews I'll be doing over the next few weeks or so, I want you guys to tell me what you think of the style of review and the different styles that I implement into each different video, and you guys can pick your favorite one. Those are the styles that I will be using when the new Bionicle sets come out this winter. So here's a front look at your bag. There is the back of your bag, and this set includes one instruction manual that has 26 pages of building. Here is Vardy himself in all of his vulturous glory. We're going to start off by taking a close look at some new and interesting pieces included with this set. For starters, we have some awesome new translucent bone pieces. You get two of the hands molded in trans blue. You get a few of these molded in trans blue, and you get one of these molded in trans blue. I love the look of these bones molded in the trans blue color right here. They look absolutely fantastic. Also in trans blue is this saw blade piece, which actually looks pretty cool. I believe this will actually be available on the Protector of Ice Bionicle set coming out this winter, but currently this is the only way you can get this saw blade piece molded in this color. A couple armor pieces of interest. You have a nice printed armor piece right here, which I believe is the same for all of the ice themed figures from this wave. You also have a recolor in dark tan of the 5-link armor piece, which I don't believe there's ever been any dark tan armor pieces from the Hero Factory set, so this is very cool. Also for this wave, there's the new chest piece that does have the ball that fits into the center right there, which is a very nice design. I really like the bulkiness of these chest pieces. And like what we got with Chief Luminox, you also get these awesomely new molded wing pieces. This one here is molded in trans blue and white, and it looks amazing. You only get two in this set. I kind of wish you got four like you did with Luminox, but still a very cool piece. And of course, Vardy's molded Vulture head. It looks really great. The primary color here is kind of this tannish thing, but you can kind of see some of the weird zombie-like details all over this head. It looks really cool. The eyes look pretty threatening. Really nice coloring here. Not a huge fan of the way this attaches on. I'll show you that later on the completed model, but a very cool molded Vulture head right here. It makes a lot of sense that Vardy here is a relatively thin figure. There's actually quite a few places where there aren't armor pieces included on some limb joints, especially at the upper arms and the lower legs right there, which definitely makes a lot of sense to make a really nice vulturous appearance for him. He features the exact same black Baraka feet that Luminox had. You can move up over the legs. You can see there's the one printed armor piece right there, and there's also a nice little translucent blue piece right here. I don't understand why these two aren't the same length. I don't really like that. I'm fine with, the one printed piece and the one non-printed piece, but just wish they were the same length. His arms are relatively simple. You have these nice ice kind of pieces that were included on Stormer and Frost Beast last year. Those are attached onto the tan armor pieces. I love the look of these arms right here, especially the translucent hands. I think those look really cool. His neck area is definitely the most interesting part of this figure. It is extremely long, almost to the point of awkwardness in my opinion. I do love the look of this piece right here that definitely makes, kind of like a collar look that vultures actually have in real life. Adding this piece right here is fine, but honestly, it makes the neck way too long. I mean, I know vultures do have long, kind of creepy and thin necks, but this is just a little bit strange looking. It's a little too long in my opinion. The head does look pretty cool. Like I mentioned when I showed you the headpiece, I'm not a huge fan of the way it actually attaches on kind of to the side right there. Kind of reminds me of the Ben 10 headpieces in that regard, so a very strange attached on head right there. He doesn't look too great from the back, especially because there aren't any coverings on these limbs, of course, but his wings, you can see right there, are very cool. And one thing I love about these wings that was a problem with Chief Luminox is that they're attached on the ball joint pieces. You can see they're simply attached on the ball joint pieces right there, which gives a lot more posability to the wings, which is very nice. And the wings do look very nice as well. Really nice angles and shapes going on with the wings right there. You actually have those weird feather pieces that we're seeing in lots of the normal LEGO Legends of Chima sets at the top of the wings right there. Very cool wing pieces. And finally, the weapon. This weapon is kind of weird. There are actually no new pieces on the weapon, which is, kind of disappointing in my opinion, but it's a cool weapon. I love the coloring on it, especially love the use of this piece. Not a very common piece, and the saw blade piece does look pretty cool, and of course, it can spin, so that is a pretty cool design for this weapon, but like lots of other figures from this new Chima wave, it's being held in both of his hands, which does limit his articulation, which we'll move on to right now. The articulation for this figure is kind of all over the place. You have three, not one, not two, but three joints in his head head and neck, which, you know, gives lots of movement, which is pretty cool, but of course it's awkwardly long. His wings have great articulation with the ball joint pieces right there. You can definitely get some cool poses out of the wings, and actually these pieces can move up and down right there, which is pretty cool. And you just saw this piece, this little extender piece in the end of the weapon, that does fall off pretty easy. And like I mentioned, the weapon is held via both hands, so it's kind of hard to move his arms with the weapon in them, but if you do have the weapon gone, you can remove each wrist, each elbow, and each shoulder individually. And the legs have pretty simple articulation that we're pretty standard with in these figures, so pretty decent articulation on Vardy right here. Here's a quick size comparison between Chi Vardy and Chi Fluminox. Chi Fluminox was a much bigger figure for a more expensive price, so obviously it makes a lot of sense that he is bigger than Vardy. And there's Tunnel Beast from the Herefordshire wave this past year, which you can see is a quick size comparison between all three of these figures right here. Alright guys, final verdict here on Chi Vardy. A very cool looking figure. He's got some strangeness to him, but of course he is a Vulture, so it kind of makes sense that he is a little bit strange in design. I think it's just a cool figure overall. He's got some really nice pieces and nice new recolors. His articulation is pretty good. He looks pretty cool, and I think he's pretty good value for the price of €15. And I do like this figure quite a bit. So I'm gonna give Chi Vardy here a 7 out of 10. So what do you guys think about Chi Vardy? Please tell me your thoughts in the comment section down below. And what did you guys think about this review compared to my Chi Fluminox review? I think one should be a little bit shorter. I didn't even do the speed build or anything. I didn't go over all the pieces with this set. So what did you guys think about this review? Please tell me in the comment section down below. And what Chima figure you guys going to review next? I have Chimungus and Chi Cragger. I can review either of those figures, so please tell me in the comments down below which figure you'd like to see me review next. Also, do not forget to check me out on my social network pages. I have Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. You can like me and follow me on all those pages. The links in the description below. I also have my eBay store and my gaming channel. There'll be links, all these things in the description below. Also, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, favorite the video, like the video, and share it with all your friends. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.